In this video, we'll listen to Jesus' words to his disciples, followed by a message of hope and encouragement. Let's begin our reading of Matthew chapter 24, verses 3 through 14. While Jesus was sitting on the Mount of Olives, his disciples came to him privately and said, "Tell us when these things will happen. What sign will signal your return and the end of the world?" Jesus answered them, saying, "Watch out that no one deceives you. Many will come in my name, saying, 'I'm the Christ.' They will deceive many people. You will hear about wars and reports of wars. Don't be alarmed. These things must happen, but this isn't the end yet. Nations and kingdoms will fight against each other, and there will be famines and earthquakes in all sorts of places. But all these things are just the beginning of the sufferings associated with the end. Then they will hand you over to be persecuted and will kill you. All nations will hate you on account of my name. At that time many will fall away. They will betray each other and hate each other, and many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. And because there will be more and more lawlessness, most people's love will grow cold. But the one who endures to the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come." Matthew chapter 24, verses 36 through 39. No one knows, however, when that day and hour will come, neither the angels in heaven, nor the Son. The Father alone knows. The coming of the Son of Man will be like what happened in the time of Noah. In the days before the flood, people ate and drank. Men and women married, up to the very day Noah went into the boat. Yet they did not realize what was happening until the flood came and swept them all away. That is how it will be when the Son of Man comes. These are just some of Jesus' words spoken about the end times, a reminder of the challenges and signs we may face. But even in the midst of these, we can be encouraged. In Luke chapter 21, verse 28, Jesus offers us hope. He tells us, "When these things begin to happen, stand up and raise your heads, because your salvation is near." While keeping that in mind, please be encouraged that we have a future filled with hope. In fact, throughout the Bible, we have God's assurance of this. God tells us in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." We are also told in 2 Peter 3, verse 13, "In keeping with his promise, we are looking forward to a new heaven and a new earth where righteousness dwells." That future, filled with righteousness, will be better than anything we've ever known. It will be a place of peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding. Never again will we feel the heartache of losing someone we love. We can have confidence in this promise. In Revelation chapter 21, verses 4 and 5, we are told, "He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more. Grief, crying, and pain will be no more, because the previous things have passed away. Look, I am making everything new." Right, because these words are faithful and true. And so, as we reflect on the certainty of God's promises, we can hold on to the hope that awaits us, a hope filled with peace, righteousness, and eternal life. And may we also find great comfort in the promise Jesus gives in Matthew chapter 28, verse 20. "And you can be sure that I am always with you, to the very end."